there everybody, Chaos Gamer here, and yes, we are back with another Ultra Impact video. And in today's video, which sadly I am late uploading, I'm really sorry. It's because they're currently doing construction at my house. They've been doing it for the past like 2 to 3 days, so I haven't had the ability to record until now. But we're going to be going over 2 characters that are going to be coming into the game very soon. One of them is coming sooner than you think. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below, number 1, how do you personally feel about these characters releasing in game, both their kit and just the overall character itself? And number 2, how has your day been? Hoping as usual that your day has been good. So these characters are going to be none other than Hado, Valentine's Day edition, and then we got Fantasy version 3 Kaminari. So we're going to take a look at Hado first because, you know, I like Hado. She's like one of my favorite female characters in the series. So let's start with the art. So we got the Unawaked art right here, which looks very nice. I'm not going to hold you. I love the aesthetic of this. If anything, it kind of reminds me of the Hydro icon in Genshin Impact. I think her name is Farina. I could be wrong. But I like the way the overall design looks and how she's basically similar to her. And then we got the Awakened art right here, which is Hado using the Power Surge, hopefully I'm saying that, or Power Wave, to basically float all the chocolates around her. So yeah, overall, with both the arts, they definitely did cook for free. But now let's take a look at her kit. Starting off with the Plus Ultra skill, it's time for a tea party. Deals 450% damage to all opponents. Restores HP of all allies by 40%. Restores damage taken by 40% for 1 turn. And reduces cooldown time by 1. And then enhances bonus effect when activated. Gives all allies the ability to evade 1 time. Simple Plus Ultra, but a very good one overall. Next, we got the first active skill, which is going to be Power Wave. Does 200% damage to a single opponent. Increases power of all allies by 10% for 6 turns. And restores damage taken of all allies by 10% for 1 turn. Gives the ability to nullify status ailments for 1 turn to all allies that have 2 or more temporary damage taken restore effects. When character has the ability to nullify status ailments, increases power of all allies by 10% for 6 turns. And restores damage taken of all allies by 15% for 1 turn. High chance of applying Rush to this skill. So interestingly enough, we got another character already having this Rush skill with literally a character that is currently out right now, Best Genius 4th Anniversary Edition, having this basically be around this whole kit doing multiple of the Rush skill effect. Up to 2 additional activations where character does not have the ability to nullify status ailments, and then the enhances bonus effect when activated, increases critical hit rate of all allies that have 4 or more temporary damage taken restore effects by 40% for 3 turns. The cooldown is for 4 turns. Second action skill, which is going to be the Nejire Wave, does 200% damage to a single opponent, increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 10%, and restores damage taken of all allies by 10% for 1 turn. Gives the ability to nullify status ailments for 1 turn to all allies that have 2 or more temporary damage taken restore effects. And when character has the ability to nullify status ailments, increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 10%, and restores damage taken of all allies by 15% for 1 turn. So damn, pretty insane that basically she's going to be giving you 20% of plus ultra gauge. I know it's not sounds as crazy as Kirishima with the 40%, and then you also get the barrier as well. But the trick to it is that not only are you getting the 20% boost, but you're also getting the ability to heal the damage that you're taking by a certain amount as well. High chance of applying Rush to the skill, up to 2 additional activations when character does not have the ability to nullify status ailments, and then the enhancement bonus effect when activated. Increases critical hit rate of all allies that have 4 or more temporary damage taken restore by 40% for 3 turns. The cooldown is for 4 turns. Now we got the first auto skill, which is going to be Blooming and Pure of Heart. Gives character enhancement when these 2 conditions are met at the end of the turn. Number 1, after character attacks opponent 6 times with an action skill. Number 2 is after 3 turns pass from the start of battle. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. Increases speed of all allies by 30% and max HP of all allies by 20%. And then increases bind and confusion resistance of all allies when character has the ability to restore damage taken. So, I just want to say this right here, that the fastest you could probably see yourself getting the enhancement skill is probably turn 2. No, sorry, not turn 2. Most likely turn 3. If you are able to get the ability of the 2 additional Rush skills. But if you do have nullify status ailments, do not forget, you most likely will not be seeing this. So, gotta remember that. Just make sure you do remember that off the top of the dome piece. Second auto skill, which is going to be Aerial Support, gives all allies the ability to nullify status ailments for 1 turn every 3 turns. So there we go right there, bam. So for the first turn, you're not going to be seeing it. The second turn, you are going to be seeing it. The third turn, you're not. So it's just tricky, man. It's tricky how this is going to go out. Increases max HP of all allies by 5% when character does not have the ability to restore damage taken up to 6 times. Increases speed of all allies by 5% when character does not have the ability to nullify status ailments up to 6 times. Increases skill impact of all allies by 10% when character has the ability to restore damage taken. Stackable, this does not affect guess. Increases critical skill impact of all allies by 10% when character has the ability to nullify status ailments. Stackable, this does not affect guess. Gives all allies the ability to penetrate when character is evading. This does not affect guess. And then enhances bonus effect when activated. Gives all allies the ability to evade 1 time every 2 turns. So turn 1, probably gonna have it. Because, like, or, maybe not. It just depends. But overall, with this Hado, she really is a good character. I can see her being ran on teams like probably her, Kirishima, and you could also probably do some Hagakure stuff. You could do the Red Mina. You could probably try to run it with Bakugo and Midoriya. And it doesn't have to necessarily be Kirishima or her. You could literally run her, Bakugo, Midoriya, probably Armor All Might. Like, there's a lot of opportunities I could see with this Hado that you could run it on your teams. But now that we took a look at the Hado, let's take a look at the second character, Kaminari version 3. This is the character that's going to be coming out soon. I think if anything, he should be releasing tomorrow. What's today's date? Well, at the time I'm recording this, it's about to be the 5th in 1 minute. So he should be coming out tomorrow on the 6th, which, funny enough, that's when All Justice releases. So I'm going to have to make sure I make a little bit of time where we do get the Kaminari summons and all of that. Because, you know, I want to try to make sure I balance out all these My Hero games at the same time. I almost forgot. Let's take a look at the art real quick with Kaminari. So on this Unawakened art, we got the Rizzler himself, making sure that you have a nice flower day. Actually, if you guys don't know, today is Happy Smile Day in Japan, because I got the Twitter notification about it from Ultra Impact. So hey, Happy Smile Day to you. And then we got the Awakened art right here, which is going to be Kaminari flexing his electricity and the sword in the back. Now the Awakened art is cool, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know, just something about the Unawakened art just makes it seem like, hey, you know what, man, I got that Riz, dude. But I really like both of these arts overall. Now let's take a look at the kit. Starting off with the Pulse Ultra Skill Lightning Slash. Does 600% damage to a single opponent with a medium chance of paralyzing them for 2 turns. Low chance of paralyzing all opponents for 2 turns. The skill gains Piercing Shot. Very good that the skill has Piercing Shot, by the way. I'm tired of seeing the number 0. It has a bonus effect when activated, cancels all temporary status ailment null effects of a single opponent when character gains Penetrate. So you could run him alongside the Hado. Even though, like, Hado, you could basically run everybody, but, you know, he works good alongside her. Then we got for 2 turns, paralyzes a single opponent that can restrict the number of status ailments they have. Interesting. So this is going to work well up against Aizawa, Summer Mina Ashido, Hagakure, but with Hagakure, that's when 2 opponents knock out. So you got to make sure that Kaminari does live long enough to see that day. Even though, I mean, I don't know. We got to see what the rest of the kid does. But what I will always do with, when I'm facing off against Hagakure, I will always run my Pro Hero team, which is, you know, Snowboarding Hawks, Fantasy Version 3 Hawks, and then we got Fantasy Version 3 Endeavor. So we'll see if maybe if this guy has, like, you know, Search for the Enemy or something like that, that'll be pretty good for him. And then he'll be like, hey, you know what? He works good going up against Hagakure. Well, first active skill, which is going to be High Voltage Charge. Does 250% damage to all opponents with a medium chance of paralyzing them for 1 turn. If it was 2 turns, I would cry. Low chance of confusing the character for 2 turns when using a second or later successfully execute a skill chain. What? Okay. So basically, we have to use it first. High chance of applying the rush to this skill up to 1 additional activation when using a 3rd successfully executed skill chain. These people, these devs, they're slick with it. They're like, if you want that extra skill to activate, you definitely want to use it on the 3rd. But I mean, it is 20% chance, but, you know, that could be like a win or lose situation depending on what the battle's going towards. You feel me? It's like, you know. But again, it's crazy that they're spamming this rush skill effect. Like, come on, dude. Like, let's make it a little bit unique here. Like, geez Louise, we're gonna make it out to every single character now. Increases the skill impact by 30% when character has the ability to nullify status elements. So another reason you want to run him alongside the Hado. The skill gains Piercing Shot when character has the ability to penetrate, and then he has his bonus effect when activated, increases skill's critical skill impact by 50%. So that critical skill impact damage is going to go crazy. Cooldown is for 4 turns as well. Second active skill, which is going to be the Human Stun Gun. Ignore target. Oh. So we got another character with the Ignore Target effect. And deals 300% damage to a random single opponent with a medium chance of paralyzing them for 1 turn. low chance of confusing the character for 2 turns when using a second or later successive executed skill chain, a high chance of applying rush to this skill up to 2 additional activations when using a third successfully executed skill chain, increases the skill impact by 30% when character has the ability to nullify status ailment, and then the skill gains piercing shot when character has the ability to penetrate, and then the enhanced bonus effect when activated is the same as the first one, increases critical skill impact by 50%. Cooldown is also for 4 turns. First auto skill, which is going to be thinking of your friends, or as they would say, Tomodachi. This character heads to these 2 conditions are met at the end of the turn. Number 1, after character attacks paralyzed opponents 4 times. Number 2, after 3 turns pass from the start of battle. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. Gives character the ability to nullify status ailments 5 times, up to 1 time, which is pretty good up against that annoying SR support memory that does give confusion, like for the first 2 turns of battle, 3 turns of battle. Hate that support memory, toxic. If I had to compare that support memory, it would definitely be the Hercule in Dragon Ball Legends, the blue hero one, where if they ran it, you get hit with the paralysis, and then it's like, ah, brother, here we go with this bull. But yeah, basically the same thing. This character ability to land bullseye when character has the ability to nullify status ailments. So for 5 times, he's able to get the ability of having bullseye. That's good. Increases the character's critical hit rate by 30% if there are any female characters on the team. Again, Hado and him. Increases the speed of all allies, excluding the character, by 20% if there are any female characters on the team. So that goes really well with Hado for her 30% boost, then the 5% boost, so that's 35. You add that by the 20, you're getting a whopping total of 55% in speed. And imagine you run him, you run the Hado, and you run the Hawks, you should be fast no matter what for free. I don't even think at that point I would recommend adding speed into your support memories unless you want to be even faster. Which sounds insane, I know, but you go even faster. Second auto skill, which is going to be True Dedication of Friendship. I just want to check real quick on the first auto skill. Okay, we're good. Decreases power of all opponents by 20% when character is not confused. This is not a fed guess. After 1 turn pass while character is not confused, increases character status ailment hit rate by 3 turns and critical hit rate by 10% for 4 turns. After 1 turn pass while character is confused, cancel all of the character's temporary status ailment hit rate up and confusion effect. What? Wait a minute. After 1 turn pass while character is not confused, cancels all of the character's temporary status ailment hit rate up and confusion effects. Ah, damn it. Gives character ability to penetrate for 2 turns when using a character's successfully executed skill chain. Enhances bonus effect when activated after 2 turns pass while character does not have the ability to nullify status ailments. Gives character the ability to nullify status ailments 5 times. So they give you another 5 times of having this skill. So, I mean, basically, you don't really have to worry about confusion for a while, even though it is a low chance to get it, but, you know, you don't really got to worry about even hitting that low chance because you got the nullify status ailment ready to go for you, so you're going to be safe no matter what for a while of having that ability. So, yeah, overall with this Kaminari, I can see him being pretty nasty, so you got to be careful with him, dude, because he's going to have the ability to spam his skills. Like, 2 times you're going to get hit with this. 3 times there's a possibility you're going to get hit with this, and then it's just like, you know, paralysis. So yeah, make sure that you do bring your nullify status ailment characters up against this guy. But now that we took a look at both characters, let's take a look at the support memories that are going to be coming out alongside these characters. We have one here being the, is this the, wait, Friends at My Side. I think this is the one that's coming out for Club Festival. We could check in the data download and see, but this is what I'm going to be assuming. Increase the character's power by 40% when equipped by a UA high student. He's got the ability to make a last stand 1 time up to 1 time. Last time 1 time up to 1 time. Okay, I want to make sure I said that right. When character's HP is below 30%, increases character's power by 10% up to 3 times. And max HP by 10% up to 3 times. This is all the aura Seto's going to get right here. Like, in this entire, like, My Hero franchise, dude. Like, look. Him holding all for 1 like that. Like, alright, buddy, you got it. I see why the ladies go after you now. Let's take a look at the next support memory, which is going to be the Everyone Gather Up. This support memory increases character speed by 30% when equipped by a female character. Already love it. Already thinking about maxing it out. Increase the critical hit rate of all allies, excluding the character, by 20% if there are any female characters on the team. These characters have the ability to make a last stand 2 times after receiving 3 attacks from opponents with lower speed up to 2 times. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. This character ability to evade 1 time after receiving 3 attacks will have the ability to restore damage taken up to 3 times multi-attacks equal 1 attacks. Now, this is currently maxed out. Let's take a look at level 1. So, level 1, this goes to 20% in speed. The 20% in the critical hit rate goes down to 12. Let's see. Does anything in the bottom change? Okay, so yeah, I do see something in the bottom changing. So, where it says while having the ability to restore damage taken up to 3 times, that goes down to 2 times. And then when we go up, it's 25%, 15%, 30%, 18%, and then bam, we get the max one right here. And actually, let's take a look at the art real quick. So it's the big 3 in their, well, 2 in the chef outfit and then 1 in their Valentine's Day outfit. We need some love for Lemillion and Tamaki as well. It's been a hot minute since both of these characters had units in the game. I think it's about time that we get some new characters for them in the game. I mean, literally what they could do with the Lemillion is give him his skill with the butt showing. That'd be pretty good. And then Tamaki with his crazy cannon that he did up against Shigaraki. Like, come on, we got some Season 7 stuff that we can use for them. What the hell? If y'all never want to go back into stuff, hello, we got that ready to go for the both of them. We got the SR support memory right here, which is going to be sweet and happy. Increases character's critical hit rate by 20% when character has the ability to nullify status ailments. Increases character's critical skill impact by 20% when character has the ability to restore damage taken. Restores character's damage taken by 10% for 1 turn every 2 turns up to 2 times. And gives character the ability to nullify status ailments every 3 turns up to 2 times. Pretty alright if I do say so myself. And the art looks good. Alright, next we have the, assuming this is the free-to-play support memory, Delightful Treat. Increases character's max HP by 25%. Restores damage taken by 15% up to 3 times. Up to 1 time. Oh, sorry. Restores damage taken by 15% for 3 turns up to 1 time. I'm sorry. And gives character the ability to nullify status ailments 5 times up to 1 time. And then we got Shiketsu Academy. All 3 of them. Alright, with that, that's basically everything that we have on the support memories and everything that we have going on the website. Let's take a look at the Discord. Alright, people, Discord. Let's look and see what's up with it. So we got the new memory, and as I was saying, it is for the 9th Club Festival that's coming out. Now let's take a look at the other stuff. So Valentine's Day, new ruler of the Edge, got confirmed on the Hado, and got confirmed the Kaminari. We do have a Valentine's Day select recruit. Female characters are guaranteed. So if you want to go pick up some baddies, go right ahead and do so. We got the Special Seasons Hot Pick Recruit number 1 with UR drop rates 1.5 times. So if you want any of the characters that you missed out on for those special seasons, now's the chance to do so. We got the 9th Club Festival that's going to be going on soon. Remember, STR and MND, yellow or red, are types that do get an advantage for this. We got the UR recruit ticket that's going to be on sale for Valentine's Day. We also have more Valentine's Day sales going on. And then we got the Global 4th Anniversary number 2 sales that will be going on as well. Then we got the 9th Club Festival titles, 2nd place, 3rd place, 1st place, Elite. And then we got Bravery. Then we got the sprites for the Million. And then we got the sprite for Tamaki as well. Valentine's Day Nejire is a step-up banner, so we got that confirmed. We got the Valentine's Day background. We got the Plus Ultra animation for Hado. And we also have the Plus Ultra animation for Kaminari. I don't need to go down further to check. That's been confirmed. It's already on the YouTube channel. Again, this is getting uploaded a little bit late. So if you want to check that out, please go on Hydra's YouTube channel. We got the step-up banner right here. Kaminari with his Plus Ultra animation, and Kaminari who's also going to be a step-up banner as well. I was kind of praying for this. I'm not going to lie that we get a, Impact Fest banner, because we definitely needed that for this 4th anniversary, because I'm not going to hold you guys. Best Genius doesn't carry that weight like that. Like, he doesn't. For an anniversary character, no. I'm sorry. We got the Hado. We got the support memories. The memories. Yep. We got the Valentine's Day Select Recruit that's going to be coming out February 4th, so it's already out. Ending on February 18th. We got the Special Seasons number 1 recruit that's coming out February 9th, ending on the 22nd. We got the UA Big 3 Candy Defense Battle recruit coming out February 14th, ending on March 1st. Then we got Season 58 UR recruit tickets that's going to be coming out soon. We can actually, can we take a look right here? Who's going to be featured on this? Let me just see something. I'll do this again. Oh, Purple Shigaraki is now featured on here. Nice, dude. Let's go. Was waiting for this guy to get featured here as well. Wait. Huh? No, this is not real. What? Huh? He's on the banner too? What? He just came out. What? He just came out. He literally just came out. What are we talking about? Oh my god. Now, I know it's like, oh, well, look at all these characters here. Like, what makes you think we're even gonna get the chance to get this guy? I get it, but guys, you still have the chance. That's what's crazy. You still have the chance. And I didn't think they'd do it this early, but they did. Oh my god. I mean, I'm gonna go over this again, but that's crazy. Best Genius is there that early, literally while he's active right now. Get the Valentine's Day UR Recruit February 4th, ending on May 19th. That's the special ticket that you can buy. February UR Memory Recruit ticket, that's February 14th, ending on May 30th. That's how long you're going to be able to hold the ticket for, which I don't get why people really got to hold tickets like that, to be honest. Like, just use it already. Get out the way. Why are you waiting for so long? And the February SR Recruit ticket, coming off February 2nd, ending on May 30th. I don't know why they like to do this. Like, they make it seem like, oh, if we make them wait longer for this ticket, they're going to want to grind the event even more and do so. Bro, just, you know, put the ticket in the bag day one. Come on, man. We got the Ruler of the Edge Hot Picks Recruit Denki Kaminari coming out February 6th, ending on February 17th. And then we got the Recruit for Hado once again. This is the step-up version, but it's going to be starting at the same time, ending on the same time as well. This is the regular banner, again, February 6th, ending on February 17th. We got the UA Big 3 Candy Defense Battle starting February 14th, ending on February 27th. We got the stage rules for the character and the stage rule for the opponent, but I'm going to be reading those when the Club Festival does come out. We got a maintenance coming out. What? I'm like, wait, 1/8/2026? Like, what the hell are we talking about? But this maintenance is going to be on February 17th, ending on February 18th. Most likely, that's where we'll find out what the next character is going to be. And that's basically it. So with that, that's where we're ending today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe. Again, you can let me know down below how you feel about both of these characters releasing in-game. Do you like their kits? Do you not like their kits? How much you're going to be probably summoning for? And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully, I get to record.